good morning again. As I see it, it's a beautiful weather in Istanbul.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Because of the wind, this Lodos wind that makes it, warmer. But it also means that it's gonna rain pretty soon.
Yes.
So this is the last days of the Indian summer, as we call it.
Okay. Good morning, Eser. Very nice to have you here with us today as well.
Hello, good morning to everyone. It's so nice to be with you too. Thank you.
Okay. I would like to leave the ground to Celenk. You already know Celenk very well because she has been with us from the beginning.
Thank you, Başak, for the introduction. And let me also introduce, before introducing myself, Eser Özdemir, who is our guest today. We have started at Saha Studio a new term with 5 new resident artists for a period of 6-7 months. And it's been less than a month that we are working together with 5 brilliant artists from all over Turkey, and Eser is one of them. And she's joining us to listen our session today. And we'll send you more information about her biography later on, hopefully. And myself, my name is Celenk. I was born and raised in Istanbul and have been working in non-profit art institutions, mostly in Turkey, for almost 20 years now. I have a background in political science and international relations, as well as cultural mediation and history of arts and intellectual history of Europe. I studied mainly in Turkey and in France and had the opportunity to curate exhibitions and programs, especially in Europe and in different parts of Turkey. So my home country, so to say. It's been almost 4 years that I work at Saha, supporting contemporary art from Turkey, which is a grant-making institution that tries to act as an arts council to support artists, curators, arts writers, people like Eser and Başak and myself, if I were independent from the institution, for them to publish books, produce programs, and make new artworks or participate in residency programs. And we also run our own residency program in Turkey and partner with international networks and international residency and research programs, including the Octopus program. And before joining Saha, I worked for 7 years at Istanbul Museum of Modern Art, Istanbul Modern, as the head of the curatorial department and director of exhibitions and programs. I was curating mainly international, regional, and local group exhibitions on a specific theme. So they were based on research, artistic commissions, and new productions. And before joining Istanbul Modern, I worked for almost 10 years at Istanbul Foundation for Culture and Arts, that also organizes the Istanbul Biennial that I'm gonna talk about, but also international festivals in various cultural disciplines and the Turkish pavilion in the Venice Biennale, amongst other international projects. So this is my background. I'm an arts writer, and I also run, produce, and host a radio program that Başak likes. So I'm proud to say, because she likes it, at Açık Radio, which is an independent community radio station, broadcast, podcast, and internet radio, for which I'm working for almost 6 years now. And Eser, our artist here joining us, she used to be one of the program producers there. She worked for, I think, more than me, if I'm not mistaken, at the radio, which we can discuss later on. So today I'm gonna talk about, I have an ambitious, let's say, task to provide you with an overview of the 35-year history, almost 35-year history of the Istanbul Biennial for contemporary art, because since almost 10 years, we also have a biennial for design. So I'm not going to go into that, but I'll be focusing on the Istanbul Biennial that was founded in 1987, and it's going to celebrate its 35th anniversary in 2022 with its 17th edition. But before starting my presentation about it, before showing you a few of the, posters, the graphic design, the spaces and biennial sites, and some selected artworks, especially artworks installed in the public domain or in response to the city itself, I will need to provide you with the historical context of Turkey's cultural policy, the cultural scene, and a bit of the social political, let's say, history and context where the biennial was launched and still tries to navigate. Okay, and please do not, especially during the when I'm going to start showing you some slides and some images, please do not hesitate to make a comment or ask me questions. It would be really enriching if you could also participate, and I count also on Eser and Başak, who would know very well Istanbul's art scene and the Istanbul Biennial. Okay, Başak has written, she's here. Thank you, Başak, for being there. We used to work together as the Istanbul Biennial as well years ago. All right, so I'm not going to start from the, from many years ago, but from 1980s, which made the radical transformation and the shift in the social political landscape of my country, Turkey. And another big, let's say, shift was right after the First World War and the foundation of the Republic in early 1920s, and another coup d'etat in 1960, but I won't go into that period. I'm going to start with the introduction of internationalization, globalization, and neoliberalism introduced as of 1980, military coup d'etat in Turkey that also, let's say, killed the understanding of social state and social democracy in Turkey, and states' impact and state policy towards contemporary culture and arts. So that coup d'etat sharply, precisely in 1980, had an impact on various fields, obviously, in the entire society, but started to dominate the arts and cultural scene even more powerfully